And of course, I got the power scaling for Baki during the maximum tournament. He entered the maximum tournament. They knew that this kid meant business. He's like, I'll let Baki fight this time. The old man was like, Tokugawa was like, this kid's gonna like show up and show out. I want to see how he handles all these other people. And he, made it through a lot of people. He got through Igari, he got through Retsu. He had to beat Retsu in the semis. Kyle Retsu was, one of the ones who was like really fucking good. Um, but Baki showed him up, master of Shaolin Kung Fu, you know, acknowledged amongst other Kyos, as one of those legitimate ones, right? And, Baki ended up beating him. And then he had to fight his brother. He found out that is his half brother, Jack Hama, in the finals. Jack Hama was strong, tough. He wasn't like inexperienced, but Baki definitely had better technique and better speed. Mr. Hama Jack, um, he had roared it up. He knew his opponent was gonna be tough. And he was like, for the longest time, he was trying to stay in the fight. He was like, I can't lose to you. I can't lose to you. I can't lose to you. And then eventually it got to the point where he just couldn't. And he was like, you know what? This Brad actually ended up beating me. He's the winner. And I guess I have to be the runner up. And Baki ended up winning the maximum tournament. He didn't get to fight his dad during this arc, but it was basically understood that he wasn't quite there yet, even after winning the tournament. But he was one step closer to, a match with Udro. Strength 96%, speed 94%, durability 93%, endurance 96%, intelligence 94%, 92% for his experience, 96 for his close skills, 91 for his range skills, 96 for his recovery, and a 96 for his hacks. Overall power score is a 94.3. 94.3. Be cool on the corner and let me know what you think about him in the comments below. Because he got a lot more, he got powerful, later on in the series. But I'll get those to you later. But be cool on the corner, y'all. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below.